Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Just got back from the forge. Thanks Andrew for letting me come over. Yeah, we're getting ready to go for Woodford. So yeah, we're doing forging every day, every Thursday for the next couple of Thursdays until we go to Woodford. So yeah, I felt like I didn't get a lot done and I had a little bit of a snafu. So yeah, I was a little bit out of sorts after that debacle. I did get a bit done, but I was a bit out of sorts after the snafu, and I'll show you what happened. But yeah, it was a bit higgledy-piggledy. So yeah. Anyway, this is that axe I had a while ago. I don't know if I've shown it on camera. I think I had. It's made in England. I think it was a plum. I'm not sure. 2¼ pound head, and really nice light forest axe around that type. Anyway, I handled it. It's got a nice, decent handle on it, and I'd lent it to the young fellas, and they barked it up on the handle and left the edge in quite bad condition. So yeah, I wasn't very happy with them. But anyway, they won't be borrowing it again. But I took it over to Andrews today and put it on the slack belt. I put it on 240, ended up 80 120, then 240, and I thinned it out a little bit here and then polished it up and got a decent edge on it. But yeah, it turned out really nice. I'm by no means very good at doing this, but yeah, worked out all right. Still got a little bit of damage on the edge where the boys wasn't doing it very well. I cleaned up this side really well. The 240 took it to really nice, and I thinned it out a little bit just so that it works really well as an axe. But yeah, as a chopping axe, not a splitting axe. So yeah, but this is a really nice vintage made in England head, and now that I've got it to 240 grit, it's yeah, it's reasonably sharp. It's not too bad at all, and that handle is about what I would want on that size head. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. It turned out not too bad at all. I'll put the cover on that. I had a bit of a snafu with this. That was that Tassie black wood. Anyway, I was drilling it out for this plate with a 15mm drill, and anyway, exploded, blew half of it apart. So yeah, wasn't very happy with that. Anyway, I cut it off, discarded that, and saved what I could out of it. It's going to be a handle for something. I might put something in it. Anyway, it's a nice bit of wood. But anyway, I saved what I could out of it. That's that. Cut that off. It's ready for gluing. I don't know what type of wood it is, but it's a nice, damn nice piece of wood. That's ready to go. Bit of camphor laurel. That is for this. I'm going to cut it off, cut it to shape. I'm going to drop, I might drop it in this end. But that's going to be the bit of wood. Anyway, it'll I'll shape it up and it'll be in there. That's for that. All that's done, ready to go. Anyway, I was making, if I don't bugger this all up, I was making a bushcraft awl. It was that long, And anyway, it was this long. So it was actually like that. So it was all like that. So it was basically there. So it had this extra length onto here. It was about that long. Like that. Looked really good. Looked really, really good. Anyway, I'm on the wire wheel and it flicked out of my hand, hit the deck, snapped off. So that was the snafu, and I was bitterly disappointed. But I water quenched it, which was silly because I wanted the tip to be hard because it's a awl. So I ground it off. It was going to be an awl. I ground it. I thought I might be able to write, but it's too thick and it's not going to work. So yeah, pretty pissed off with myself for that. This is going to be it again. I'm going to make it again. Basically what I'll do again, draw this out again. We'll do exactly the same as what I'll do it. Draw this out, square it off, round it off again, put a twist in it, oil quench it this time. Doesn't need to be that hard. Made another set of ember tongs, small set. It's got a lot of spring in it. These are, you barely use them. Pretty tight little ones. How's that? 9.5mm piece of W2, elongated. It's an oval, 9.5mm thick. But the Hudson Bay oval, but it's got the pointy bit. You can do more. You can do the exaggerated point. Seems to spark all right. Spark on either side. The W2 sometimes, yeah, it I took that to bright orange. It sparks. It sparks all right. It's not too bad. I like it. It's as thick as I am. It's thick, 9.5mm thick, heavy, but small. This is a small one. Anyway, it's good. It's a beauty. That's my Reckon bar, 5160, made out of coils of a spring of a car. I've got to straighten it a little bit more, but I don't think I'm going to do much more to it. Little Ubi, because you'd be pretty well buggered if you got hit with it. But anyway, I'm going to straighten it up a bit. I might put a split in here for a nail puller, but I've got that kick there. I might put a little kick down opposite the other end, so it has a little kick that way. But that's it. Normally the Reckon bars have a thingy. I think I might keep. I've got a big one that's got the thingy. This one's just going to be a pry bar, wrecking bar. But yeah, this stuff is so tough. 5160 is just so tough. Flogging the hell out of it with the 4-pound hammer just to get it thingy. It's reasonably straight, but it's got a little bit of a bend in it. It's not as crooked as a politician, but it's pretty close. Yeah, it's a little bit bent. But I've ground the tips so they're all pretty good. But yeah, and Andrew was kind enough to get me some copper tubing. I always like my copper tubing. It's good stuff. He's a nice bloke. He's always looking after me. He's skin timber with that ridiculously thick piece of, maybe we use that better, W2. The problem with W2, and this is why I went away from using it, is it has such a wide range of carbon content that is absolutely ridiculous. That is terrible char cloth. It has such a wide range of carbon content that you cannot be guaranteed of its carbon content. And that's why I stopped using it. So, because it ranges from 0.5 up to 1.5. If you could guarantee to get 1.5 carbon content W2, I'd buy it all the time because it is magnificent. But you can't guarantee that you'll get W2 with 1.5 carbon content. Have a look at the fuzzies on that. Old char cloth. I got there in the end. That's why I went over to start using files, because they're better as far as I'm concerned. But that's still good. It's a nice little knuckle duster. Fits 2 fingers. But you don't use a proper grip. But yeah, camphor laurel. It's really nice. Nice piece of camphor laurel. I liked it when I was sawing it. It smells nice. This is a nice piece of redwood. I don't know what type of red, but it's hardwood. Andrew only gets hardwoods because he makes handles out of it. Handles and bits and pieces. But the camphor laurel smelled really nice. I'm going to cut a piece out of it here to put that strike plate in. And then that'll be it. I am not making any more of these Japanese, Germanic inspired strikers because I've got enough. I think I've got 5 of them then. That'll be enough. I don't think I'll be making any more of these either because I've got 2 now. I've got a big elongated one and I've got a little stubby fat one. I like them, but they're good. But I've got too many of them too. I don't need any more. I counted all my strikers up the other day and I got 277. So probably half of them I made and half of them I bought. So yeah, not too bad. That'll be 288. 278. 279. So yeah. Bitterly disappointed in that. That was going to be a very nice haul. But anyway, it won't take me long to knock that up next Thursday. But next Thursday is a test for, not a test, a trial run for Woodford. So I'll be using a Coke Forge, which is right outside my wheelhouse. I don't usually use, I use a gas forge and love them, because they're very controlled and even heat. But I'm going to have to use it because when we go to Woodford the week after, we're doing demonstrations and we'll be using Coke Forge. So I'll be helping Andrew. Andrew probably will be doing most of the forging, but I'll be doing some too. So I've got to do it and I just have to suck it up and do it, and if I burn stuff, I burn stuff. If I don't, I don't. I'll try not to burn anything. I'll try to use thick stuff and not burn it. But yeah, Coke Forges, you can easily burn stuff. Thin stuff like that, if you leave it in there too long, boof, it just sparkles and burns stuff. Easy. But that's the way it goes. Anyway, yeah, had a good day. Very, very productive. My young fella had a filthy big file, at least as big as that, and thicker, and he made a big snake, which he was really, really happy about. So that was good on him. Yeah, and why I bought these out, because this was going to be the bushcraft ore, and that's the last piece of time I was going to bury that in. It was going to look really schmick. Really good. And this piece here, I don't know what I'm going to do with this piece here. This is another piece that I bought ages ago. I don't know what we'll do with that yet. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it was going to look really good in there. Anyway, such is life. Anyway, that's what I got done at the forge today. Yeah, thanks Andrew for letting me come over. It was great. Great day. Anyway, thanks for watching.